Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. For those who are new, my name is Dion. I'm a photographer. I am, yes. If you want to check out my work, see what I do, please consider following me on IG, on Twitter. It's all linked below for your convenience. Okay, so today we are doing part 3 of 5. My goodness. We're going to review the photos that SM posted for their 2022 winter album. It's called SMTOWN SMCU Palace. They released all these ID portrait images of the idols that are going to be a part of the album. So yeah, if you haven't done so already, go see part 1 and part 2. They're already up. Today we're doing part 3. I'm excited because I've been living for these photos. It's they have like very outlandish gaudy pieces, some statement pieces, great portraits. Like this whole set, even though it's an undertaking for me to do a 5 video series reviewing all these photos, I don't mind it. It's just been so much fun. I've been loving the images. And yeah, let's just get right into it. First, we have is Sehun from EXO. Now, listen, he is probably one of the members of EXO I've seen the most Vogue covers of. I've been shook. Like I thought in my mind, I thought Kai would have more, and he might have more. I don't know. I haven't counted which members of EXO have Vogue covers, but I feel like he's always on the cover. He stay on the cover of Vogue. Like he stay on the Vogue cover, and I'm here for it. Um, Now, as far as my like bias list, I feel like Sehun's like in the middle ish, kind of. He seems to me like the more quiet member of the group. I only, like in the music videos, he's there for, the raps when he does with Chenyol, and they also have their own subunit. And he does shine more in the subunit than he does in the full group. But I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I want to know more about him. He seems like he's so mysterious. Um, he seemed like he might be an ally to a certain group of people, if you know. And I feel like I just feel like he's too underrated in my opinion, and that's my fault. I should probably give him more chance, like get to know him better and watch more EXO content to see his personality, because I find him so interesting. Like I've reviewed so many photo shoots with him that I should probably check out more stuff from him. You know what I mean? But anyways, let's get to the portrait. Love it. Now, Diesel has been making a very intense comeback, and I'm here for it. So anytime I see an idol or anyone wearing Diesel, I'm like, yes, work. And this is no exception. I love this like denim turtleneck sweater thing he has underneath. I really want to see the full thing actually, but I like it. And it's like, it, to me, even though it's not something very outlandish, it does give me a statement vibe because of how the pattern looks and how it actually, like the denim aesthetic of it. I'm not sure it's actually denim, but it probably is. I like this. I like it a lot. Next, we have his Chenyol, our other rap king from EXO. Um, Chenyol, he looks like someone's black auntie who has her hair short on one side and long on the other. The way this hat looks, how it's flipped up like this, is giving me swoop to the side. Chanel's giving me rich auntie, rich black auntie. I'm here for it. Next, we have our dynamic duo together in their full body shots. Okay, so their styling, I guess it's a pattern with the EXO boys. Their styling is very much, this is their comeback vibe rather than a fun, festive winter album vibe. Which is fine because they're slaying what they're doing. You know what I mean? Like, I just wish they had more outlandish looking outfits, especially the members of EXO, because EXO doesn't wear, you know, out of the box type of clothing. You might see that with, like, NCT, even Shiny, but not EXO. And I kind of want that from them. Yeah, that one. I could not remember the song in the previous video, and I can't remember it now. I want you, I want you, I want you, I want you. What song is that? Anyways, in that video, that was pretty fun. They had like, I know, Suho had like these like horns, and he had like that red makeup, and Chin had his little spit curl thing going on with his makeup. So they've done not outlandish, but like kind of fun, artistic makeup and styling. But it's like few and far between. I want to see more from them in that styling. Next, we have is Yang Yang from Wavy. This is a good portrait. A good portrait. He does look very pensive and upset, but the hair is sitting, the jawline is jawing, the makeup is makeuping. It's giving. It's giving. Okay, so for the full body, he has more of a friendly expression. He's giving like, "Hey, it's wintertime. Come on over." Now, this is real gaudy with these goddamn pants and these freaking boots. Like, the colors are not matching, and like, you would have thought differently if you saw just the top part, just the portrait, because he has this cream colored, jacket on. He has this like salmon backpack, so you're thinking it's gonna be like a more of a brown, beigey, creamy, all the way through. No, these goddamn pants, like, I don't know, paint splatter maybe, and then these boots. Oh, these boots are a choice, but we love to see it. We love to see it. Next, we have is Ning Ning from aespa. Now, I'm not familiar with the members of the group, so sorry if I butchered her name. I know, I mean, no disrespect. Um, this photo of her is stunning. Absolutely stunning. I love this color, this like orange color in her hair with this braid. The eye makeup, that wing and the brows, these light brows that kind of match the lighter parts of her hair. Got this orange, we're getting a little bit of shoulder action. This is a stunning, stunning portrait. She better work. Next we have is her full body. I love this so damn much. First of all, her face is so precious. A little kissy face. We got the big old snow boots, and then I think her skirt has like a pattern on the front. The oranges are not exactly a one for one, the same color orange, but it's supposed to be matched together. I'm into it. This is one of my favorites. I love this so much. I love how her hair is that big old ponytail braid, but it just the flyaways strategically placed. I'm into that. All right, next we have is Siwon from Super Junior. Is he the leader of the group? Because I feel like he's either the leader or the face, or like I don't know what Super Junior's T is. I still to this day don't know, even though I've been listening to them for years. I still don't know their T, but I feel like he's like the main member. I like this. I was kind of worried because I thought he was gonna have his beard because sometimes he rocks a beard. And no shade to the beard that he rocks, but I like him as a fresh face. Next image. Okay, see, listen. I feel like okay, maybe there's a theme. Maybe there's a theme because so far the Super Junior boys have been giving us a more of a summery kind of vibe rather than winter, and also most of them have given us kind of their everyday wear. Well, at least you assume they would wear this like an everyday outfit. And then some members gave us something like this, where it is like a summery vibe, but like it is pretty outlandish. And I appreciate that. At least if you're gonna give me an opposite vibe of the season, at least make it fun. This is fun with the arm warmers, and then you got these like cargo camel shorts, and then he has these Uggs and Balenciaga socks. But I love this. Like I know that the boys Super Junior are pushing 40, but despite that, I really want them into like in these fun outfits more often. And this will be the time to do it. Maybe not wearing these fun outfits on the regular, but like for this, they all could have worn something kind of like kooky and fun. I like this. Next we have is Kangta. Oh, he's that vocalist, like the soloist, right? I remember seeing. Was it earlier this year or was it last year? I feel like it was earlier this year. No, last year maybe. He had like a comeback. I didn't see the video, but I did see the teaser video. I was like, "Who's this? I don't recognize him." This portrait is fine. It's giving very much Macy's, JCPenney's vibe here in New York. That's what it's giving. It's fine. I like the styling, but it's real regular. Like I said, it's giving very much Macy's. Especially you got this big old snowman in the picture. It's fine. I wish it was a little more fun, a little more like crazy with the pieces, but maybe that's not everyone's jam, clearly, and that's fine. Next we have is 10 from NCTN Wavy. Okay, so 10 is one of my favorites in SM. Like I feel like my bias in NCT is Mark for sure, but whenever they include, I guess that would be NCTU, they would include 10, he's like my fave. Like I just have to stand. Like he's my favorite in Wavy. I just stand him as an idol. Period. Like he's my favorite, and I like this picture. Now, I have a bone to pick with Tin though because when he had the era, I think maybe two different eras where his hair was longer. The way they were styling it was real crunchy, and I feel like they disrespected me by having his hair like kind of greasy looking all the time. I'm like, I want him to give me like a Bundles Farrah Fawcett vibe with his hair being longer, and they never do that when he's have his hair long. So I'm always appreciative when they just actually cut it and it's like a nice little length like this. This is a good length. Now, as far as all his long hair looks, this isn't my favorite. It's rather simple, but like during that era for Baby Don't Stop, I like his hair that length. It wasn't too short, but it wasn't too long. I think he had like his hair purple or red. It wasn't black. That's all I'm trying to say, and I like that. But anyways, I like this blue on blue on blue color palette, and this like jacket. The blue is like a marble texture. I'm into that. I'm into that. Next, we have the full body. Now, this isn't too outlandish, obviously, but it is. I'm seeing statement. Like I saw him in like this undershirt that is like cut and cropped here. I'm like, what? Where'd you get that? What is this? Is it underneath and just cut like this? Is it just over your shoulders like a poncho? What's the tea? This would prompt a conversation. It really would. These big old pants is giving very much 90s vibe, 90s boy band. Okay. He's looking off. This is fine. I'm not like living my best life for this photo, but like it's 10, so like I'm a stand regardless. Next we have is Taeyeon from Girls' Generation. She the one who's best friends with Key from Shiny? They have a song together. Is that her? And she's also the one who has that song I Envy You, which is my mother loving jam. I envy ooh. That's my jam. I think that's her. It's just in those videos, her hair was longer, and I think in the videos it was silver. So like I'm kind of shook to see her brown hair, but like was her brown in the Girls' Generation comeback? I don't remember. Anyways, I like this. It's very on the nose with the furry hat and the sweatshirt. I think she's like wearing like a jersey underneath, which is kind of cool. I like this. Next we have is the full body. Okay, so yeah, I'm definitely getting a jersey vibe. And then she has this metallic skirt which matches her boots, and a helmet. That doesn't look like a hockey helmet, does it? It could be a hockey helmet. I mean, I'm assuming it is because it's like winter. It's like an ice sport. I like this. It's not blowing my mind with the pieces. It is very kind of like Y2K. It goes with the vibe they're trying to go for this album for the most part. But it isn't anything like, maybe because the coloring is so subdued, like that silver makes it kind of plain in a way. But I do like it. I do like it. Next we have is Donghae. Is that how you pronounce his name? From Super Junior. Now I've seen his. Ooh, he has like he's like in a few subunits, right? He's in at least one subunit of Super Junior. I watched a few of their music videos, so I got to see him more of him. But I feel like he released a solo song too. I can't remember. And like he's like best friends with the member that is in his subunit. What's his name? But anyways, because of all that, I kind of have an appreciation for him more than I did before. Because I haven't deep dive into Super Junior to really get to know the members like that. But because of all that, I'm kind of like, he's on my radar. And I like this. He'll be the one that I will most likely see in a more fun, gaudy, crazy styling, just like being kooky. He seemed like the type to do that. And I feel like he's doing that. He's not too much, but it's enough. Like he's giving the alfalfa, a furry bandana, bandana headband, and this like, what's this? It was a sequence jacket. Like, he's rocking it. I love it. Next, we have this full body. Okay, so yeah. So all the all the Super Junior boys are giving us a summery kind of vibe with all these shorts they're wearing. Now I will say, one again, I love the jacket. These shoes are very interesting. They're Supreme. There's like a paisley pattern on there. Okay, but what are these socks? What brand has this socks? I want to check them out. I haven't seen a sock with like a bunch of letters on the front of it like this. Like I haven't seen that before, so I'm kind of interested in this. Next we have is Yuta from NCT. Utah has become everybody's favorite lately. Have you guys noticed that? Like everyone is like loving Utah and give him his flowers. He's so cool to me. Every time he's in a music video, because recently in NCT comebacks, he's gotten more lines, more center parts of the choreography. So he's more in our face now, and I'm like, I love that. Like give him his spotlight, please. And I do love him when he has the blonde hair. So like I'm like living right now. Come on, blonde. But it seems shorter than I'm used to. I think in my recent mind of Utah, his hair is like down here a little bit. So I'm kind of shook to see him like his little pixie cut, his little bob. Not bob, but you know what I mean. Like I like this. Next we have is Johnny, and Johnny did not need to eat us up like this. The face is immaculate. That jawline, the eyebrows, his smiles, the lips open ever so slightly, the posing, this like the outfit is very much Poppy Thug. Excuse me? The hair is laid. The eye makeup is subtle. Iconic. Iconic behavior, Johnny. You better go off. Next we have is Jung Woo. Okay, Jung Woo. Remember when he first appeared on the scene? He looked like to me, he looked just like Taemin. Like I was like, excuse me, who is? Are they related? 'Cause they look just alike. But after a few years, he does look more like just himself. I don't see the Taemin. Well, let me not say that. There's certain times I look at him and he looks just like Taemin, but like it's less now than it was before, and I love that for him because I don't want to keep comparing him visually to Taemin because like come on now, we don't need to be doing all that. But I love his image. I love the makeup. I love this sweatshirt. I feel like I can't tell, but I feel like I'm looking at a eagle's wing, like like or a bird in general, like the feathers and how it's layered. I don't know if that's what it is, but I'm obsessed with it. Next, we have their full body shot of all the members together. I love this. I love this. I kind of wish Johnny did have like a boot like there, like a big old leg warmer or a boot to kind of go with the vibe they're going with. But it's fine. He has this big giant, you know, coat thingy, and it works. I love this so much. I love this so much. Come on, you can tell that jawline. Okay, guys, that's the end of part 3. All right, so let's go back and see which one is our favorite image of the full set. I've already picked it out. It's going to be Johnny. I'm so sorry, y'all. Johnny, this is the best portrait I've ever seen in my life. I'm absolutely floored by this image. So part 3 goes to Johnny. Oh my gosh, this is everything. Okay, let me know which image is your favorite and let me know why. Is it because of your favorite idol in the group in this grouping, or is it the styling you love? What is it? What's giving you life? Let me know below. Now, if you guys want to see more, please subscribe because I got part 4 and part 5 coming up. Subscribe, leave a comment, leave a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next video.